Hi, my name is Ed Pirkowski. I'm U.S. Senate candidate running for Hawaii in 2006. The reason I'm coming on this tape is I wanted to give you a clear perspective on the reasons why I'm running and my platform. I understand the difficulty in a race like this for a candidate who's basically had no previous political experience, comes on a stage trying to get the confidence of the Hawaiian people to vote in the upcoming primary for me. I've worked extremely hard in my life, and I want to be an example to my son and to the children of Hawaii. What I've seen here in Hawaii over the last 13 years is a huge group of individuals with tremendous potential. Some of the most talented and intelligent people I've met on this planet are here in Hawaii. The reason why I'm running is to restore trust, respect, and commitment for the people of Hawaii in the leadership of this U.S. Senate. In the style of Lincoln, I will not at any point during my campaign speak negatively about any of the candidates. As a matter of fact, I'd like to make an open invitation to have any of the other candidates for U.S. Senate to join me in an advisory panel once I'm elected. In Hawaii, I feel that 100% independence is required when it comes to the Hawaiian people. In my opinion, there should be dual passport system where the Hawaiian nation is formed outside of the U.S. and then individually, each individual can have both a passport for the Hawaiian nation and a passport for the United States. In this way, the Hawaiians can have the best of both worlds, and there is a change. The U.S. government then would provide federal recognition in the style of the Maori, in the style of the Indians, in the style of the Alaskan Inuit. The truth here is we're looking for respect. And the word respect comes at all levels. It starts at the preschool level and works its all the way up to the postgraduate level. For far too long, we've had a political process here where a very small percentage of the population have voted. I'm here to change that. I'm here to change a lot of things. First thing that I think you need to know is that I think you need to have trust in your mayors. The existing mayors that we have, and then here on Maui, Alan Arakawa, and our governor, Linda Lingle, and Mufi Hahnemann, and Mayor Kim, have taken the time in their lives to stand up, to take a leadership position, to lead Hawaii into the future. They put their personal lives on the side, and they deserve your respect. I would love to be included in this group in terms of respect within the Hawaiian nation. I would also love to be respected by the people of the state of Hawaii. My goal is not only to restore respect within Hawaii, but it's to actually create a model that can be used across the country for reliability, a model of respect that will give our national presence here in the U.S. and overseas an extremely high level of respect. When we say we're going to do something, we will stand forth and do this. And son, Christopher, this is exactly, your dad loves you, and what I'm here to do is to make a difference for you and for your future. I'm putting my life on the line. I've consulted to well over 100 companies. I can bring $100 billion in new business to Hawaii. This is not speaking to creating $100 billion in new business to confuse or to complicate or to make things difficult for the people here. No. What I'm looking to do is to create green agribusiness communities around the latest in technology when it comes to transactions, to the latest in technology when it comes to the stock exchange, the latest technology when it comes to the solar power. Right now, since 1983, and the plant was completed in 1989 in Manzanares, Spain, there's been a tube. It's just a simple tube that stands up, and around it is this plastic sheeting above our heads. And what happens is the air gets heated up and it goes up the tube, and there's a turbine, and it spins. It's been running non-stop since 1989, except for maintenance outages. This is the type of green energy that can provide for us the power to do desalination, basically providing the water that we need, to power the pumps on islands like Molokai, where we have the need, especially in Hawaiian homelands, for clean power and clean water. I'm for 100% independence for each island in the state of Hawaii. And what that means is that from an energy point of view, from a water point of view, from a transportation point of view, from a healthcare point of view, for public and private hospitals, our mayors need to be able to make the decisions, the hard decisions, to make the right decisions for the people of each of their islands. Travelers come here in the travel industry to experience the true Hawaii, the Aina of Hawaii. They want us to regreen our community. They want us to regreen the road to Hana. They want us to create an experience where they come in and they see a model of how a community should work. The reason why is here in Hawaii, we've been in a position to enjoy the peace and serenity that was provided through our mayors. This peace and serenity starts with an extremely strong defense. The defense I speak of is the same defense that a General Gray would speak of. What this means is, with this strong defense, we have the opportunity to make choices. And to me, the choice to run for this election was an extremely difficult one. To step into a situation where politically individuals have spent 16 years plus their life building a political career, and myself to step in and to try to make a difference with my knowledge base was extremely difficult. But it's nowhere close to the difficulty that some people here in the Hawaiian Islands experience on a daily basis. There are families that live in garages. There are homes here with 30 families in each home. I've spoken to the children on the street. I've spoken to the families. I've gone door to door. I'll continue to go door to door to almost every household in the state of Hawaii. And the reason why is because I want to listen, I want to understand what they want in their individual communities of Hawaii. There is no reason why a community in Molokai should look anything similar to a community on Maui. The people and their desires for green, clean energy, for walking communities, for strong, state-of-the-art transportation systems. And after reading the book, Land and Power in Hawaii, I found there was a railroad on Maui years ago. I believe that we should look at all these state-of-the-art systems and not just implement pilot plants. We should implement full systems. We should have 100% power availability on each island, and independently be able to count on that reliable power for each business segment that we create. Now, what are the business segments here? I mean, the strength of the Hawaii is the hospitality and the travel industry, the real estate industry, and hospitality and healthcare industry from a specialist point of view, we can bring in and make relationships with the leaders in each of these industries and bring their talent here to Hawaii. What does that mean exactly? What it means is that the University of Hawaii can create on each island extension programs for teaching hospitals, for veterinary facilities, for engineering facilities, for entertainment, fashion industry facilities. This will provide for us the leadership to allow our children to have a pathway to professional education without leaving the state of Hawaii. Now, is it, from an international point of view, it's extremely important at this point for us to be knowledgeable of not only what's going on in the United States, but overseas. And I'm an extremely strong supporter of keeping an extremely strong defense. That does not mean that I don't believe in peace. In my opinion, the women of our nation and overseas need to stand up. I'm talking about the daughters, the mothers, the grandmothers, the great-grandmothers need to stand up and stop the killing of their children. The United Nations, the United States, and the nations of the world individually were not created to create a terror-based environment. They were created to create a common union where individual states and leaders can stand up and do the best for their people. What I propose is the creation of a transaction grid with systems behind the scenes in each of our states, starting in the state of Hawaii on each of our islands. In each industry, these systems will be used to basically back up and provide the opportunity for these companies to interact and create partnerships with the leadership organizations in each industry. Once we have this foundation built in the United States, we can expand it out to other countries, and these countries can use it just as U2 and One.org has been set up to eliminate hunger and AIDS in the world. I believe this process, in conjunction with individuals like the Melinda and Bill Gates Foundation, can make miracles happen. For the first 50 years of my life, I learned and I worked. I started off working and doing, when I was 15 years old, a 15-year-old full of brush man going door to door, so I've come full turn. I have an engineering degree, Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering. I have an engineering science option on that degree. I have 76 credits that I completed towards a MBA/MS degree in quantitative analytics and finance from Drexel University in Philadelphia. I completed the Wharton Advanced Management Program with 41 CEOs from 28 countries. I have the relationships to make these things happen. This is not just a political message. What I have done is I've gone out and I've started the process happening. I went to the leaders in the state of Hawaii and I said, here are my ideas, and I gave it to them. I went on the internet, I created kiosks to share and to make partnerships in each of our industries. At this point, we're at an extremely critical juncture. The leadership in the Senate needs strong individual on a nonpartisan basis that can stand up and make the right decisions for the people of Hawaii and the people of the United States. My goal in politics is to go much further than just the U.S. Senate here in Hawaii. My goal is eventually to become a leader that leads to a leadership role in the United Nations. This is my goal. And I'm standing up today to let you know that there is one individual here that cares about each and every one of you, that wants to make a difference with in every person's life that I come in contact with, from today to the rest of my life. Please join with me. Join with me to take the chance to vote for a candidate who will make a difference, whose words are not just words. The passion in my heart for the arts environment here in Hawaii, the passion in my heart for the people of Hawaii and for the individual keiki that work so hard on a daily basis to try to reach a leadership position in terms of their educational ability. Things are different now for children. They have to learn much more than I had to learn as a child. They basically are learning in preschool what I used to learn in the first year of high school. Why not have them learn not intense? Why not have the facilities, first class, state-of-the-art facilities? I will bring that to Hawaii. Now, nothing that I've said should be looked down as negative on any of the choices or any of the facilities that have been built here. The leaders here in Hawaii have been strong and have built the roads, built the foundation for this society here in Hawaii. I want to ask you for your vote. I will bring the roads to you. I will bring the light rail. I will bring independent water, 100% independent food. That means not 95% of our food is imported in. It means basically we have an organic, we all have an extremely strong green food production capability here in the Hawaiian Islands. I will also bring you 100% power, not 20 or 30 megawatts. I'm talking about 50 megawatts per island for each solar power tube at 1/10 of the cost of wind power. Join with me. I ask for your vote in the primary. I also ask for your vote and for your confidence in the general election. I will follow through and continue to work to make these things happen between now and then. You have my word, you have my trust, and my heart is with each and every one of the Hawaiian people. And son, I hope you're proud of this speech, because this speech is for you and for every child in the United States, to know that their fathers love and care for them, and that will do anything in order to make this a better world for them. Thank you, and have a good day.